What's up, everybody? Batman! 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 What's up, everybody? What's up, Jets? It's everybody's favorite asshole, the American Luchador. Um, just seeing what everybody's up to tonight. I already got 4 people in here. I see Jets. I see the June bug. I tried to go live a few minutes ago, and it just kept spinning. So, technical difficulties. Story of going live. You know, it is what it is. So, what's everybody up to on a Saturday night? What's up, June bug? You told him to come here. Thank you. Yeah, it just kept spinning, so it was already 2 minutes past. I'm like, fuck this. Let me do it again. Wearing my Cleveland Indians pullover. A little nippy out here tonight. A Cleveland All-Star Game hat. I'm sure you guys have seen me wear this one before, but it accentuates my beacons of truth right here in my eyes. Watching Svengoolie. Dracula's on tonight on Svengoolie, if I'm not mistaken, June bug. Am I correct? Can everybody hear me okay? What's up, B with a Y? Just doing my thing. I'm gonna make it a short show, guys. I always say that. Alan's here. What's up? Um, we're setting up the flea market tomorrow. So any of the local Cleveland degenerates want to come see us, we are going to be selling a whole truckload of Amazon merchandise, new in the package. Everything from water wings and flippers to personal massagers, if you know what I mean. Put batteries in them and go. Brrr. They say they're for your face, but that's not the way they're shaped. So me and Rondo will be out there. We'll be leaving here about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I have a whole truck full out there. That's plenty of tables. All we got left is load up the cooler and a couple of chairs, and we're good to go. Picked up a few things today. Nothing crazy, but some things I've been looking for. My one and only drink for the night. Yes, Alan, I will be looking for toys when I'm there. I got some toys today, Alan. Um, oh yeah, definitely. I picked these up at the flea market today. I got some Hasbro WWF figures. Brutus the Barber. These are all in really nice shape. Clean paint, tight joints, all the actions work. I got Brutus. I got actually 2 Jake the Snakes. I actually got 2 of him as well. Super clean Roddy Piper. Bust your head, motherfucker. I got another member of Demolition. Get that. uppercut action. I got. Oh yeah, brother, Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh. Funny story about these here. I'll tell you here in a second. Another Jake the Snake. What else did I get? A Bushwhacker. Yep. Hey, Michelle. What's up, Bob? And I got this feller here. Another Remco style knockoff luchador. So anybody runs across any of these, I want them. And funny thing is, I ended up with the guy had more of these WCW figures, but they were all in good shape as well, complete with belts and everything. But I only bought the Stinger because Sting, when WWF bought WCW, wouldn't sign a contract with him. He went independent, so there never was a Hasbro figure, and he scales pretty good when I set the ring up. He's a little bigger than the rest of them, but he'll look good in there. Sting was always one of my favorites. And I got another rubber LGN Iron Sheik, so now I have 3 of those sitting around. What else did I pick up? Let me put these back in the bag. So we're at Dunkin' Donuts after the flea market, and of course I took these in with me to set up and take a picture of. And lo and behold, while I'm in line getting our coffees, oh, I dropped the Bushwhacker. Come here. A couple of people were in there, and it turns out they're independent wrestlers. We met Eden Von England and her husband, Sydney Von England. They actually live here in the Cleveland area. They had a show last night at the Winchester that I was unaware of, or surely we'd been there. And I started following them on Facebook. They were super friendly fucking people. They were on their way to Terre Haute, Indiana for another show. So I plan on corralling those two on the show. And maybe we'll wrestle here in the driveway. Maybe we'll just talk about wrestling. I mean, maybe we'll just get drunk and eat some meat. I don't know. No, I didn't wrestle them, Alan. They were. We talked to them, me and Rhonda, for 10 minutes or so. Really nice people, super friendly. They're really cool. I also got today it's in the dryer. I got a 98 Godzilla, which is my least favorite Godzilla, but it's the queen size bedspread. I wanted to wash it. I mean, it didn't smell or anything, but I like to sterilize things that are cloth that I get anywhere. So I got a Godzilla bedspread for the collection today. I got a Killer Clowns from Outer Space T-shirt that's way too small for me, and it had a hat with it, so I got it. No, I was showing them pictures, and they went on to. I gave them one of my cards, well, numerous cards actually, and they're going to pass them out at their show. So next time they have a show here in town, I'm going to go in full lucha gear. Maybe get some strap bearers to come with me, and Luch is going to do a takeover. I also got, anybody familiar with TurboGrafx? You probably heard me ramble on about them. Happens to be my favorite game system of all time. So now I don't know how many games I'm up to, but I picked up some TG TurboGrafx TG16 games today. Sinistron. It's a side scroller shooter, like in the vein of R-Type. Different graphics, way different sound. It's a good one. Oh, we will get people to hold the sign for sure, Alan. So any of you guys that are not hip to TurboGrafx, they were They come here to the States in 89 and were done by 91. They are a hue card. That is your game. And it comes with its protective sleeve inside of a CD sized case. Um, they had superior graphics and sound to even the Super Nintendo, which is one of my favorite systems, and of that of the Sega Genesis. I picked up Bravo Man for the TG 16 complete. I picked up this one. I remember this game. Night Creatures. You get bit by a bat, I believe, at the beginning of it, if I'm not mistaken. It's been 25 years since I played this game. This was a cool one. This was one of the later ones too, 91, I think. 92. This is actually at the very tail end of them here in the States. And one of my all time favorites, R Type. Original box, manual, sleeve. It is sick. And if you don't know what R Type is, this is superior to Super R Type that was on Super Nintendo. This game is a lot faster. It'll as you're getting further and further in the levels, it's like I hope that Mike didn't pick that up. Ooh, glad I'm outside for this one. Um, is this picks up in speed the game itself? The Super had what they called a blast. No, that was the Sega. I forget what the processor was. Sega had the blast processor, they call it. Their processors couldn't keep up with turbos. That's probably why they called them a turbo. But that game gets so insanely fast that, yeah. I know, Junebug, you used to have a turbo. I've had quite a few of them over the years. Um, it's my favorite game system. I would sell all my other ones, including my Pikachu Nintendo 64, before I sold my turbo. Robotics parts, nice. All my wrestlers were $5 a piece. I mean, for Hasbro wrestlers, $5 a piece. I mean, and I got him because I bought so many of them. He threw in two for free, so I got $10 off. But then I went back and bought Sting because I probably could have finangled him in. But walk around the flea market, I didn't find anything else. I'm like, man, I'm probably going to buy that Sting figure, even though I told myself I wasn't going to buy any of the WCW figures. Did you get those at a flea market, Alan? Oh, Triple H in the house. Ooh. You want to come over and catch these hands, son? I'm always strapped. Oh, upside down. 24/7, baby. Catch me in the shower. It'll be a fucking nude dude cripple fight slip and slide. Yeah. Alan, we don't have very good luck. Every so often I find something at a Goodwill here. They're really picked over. The Cleveland area has a lot of, I'm not even going to say collectors. I mean, there is, obviously. But there's a lot of dealers here. Everybody trying to flip something for. I mostly look for myself for people that I know want something. I mean, I'm not ashamed of making money by no means. I will flip things, but that's not my end goal. I prefer to find trinkets and treasures that I enjoy. Oh, you got the robotics parts from a guy that does house cleanouts. Awesome. I actually got from a friend of mine here in Cleveland, Derek Fitzer. I got my Imperial Gunner, which is a Star Wars Last 17 figure. He's in super nice shape. He does. He doesn't do house cleanouts, but he does remodeling. And he found it in a fucking wall when they were tearing out a wall. Some kid had must dropped it in the attic, and it got him, down between the joist down through the wall. You got the WCW Red and Black Sting action figure. Nice, Junebug. Sting's one of my favorites, man. That dude, I don't know. I hate to just keep going on about wrestling, but that sort of is my whole theme. But anybody that hasn't watched AEW this week, sorry, you probably want to tune out. Or if you don't care, you'll listen to me babble for 5 minutes about it. But Sting is like 60, 62, 63 years old. He's an old man. And vintage Stormtrooper for $20, Alan. If he was clean, that's not bad. I would have bought it for that. I have probably 10 or 15 of them. I need a couple more snow troopers for my Sears Imperial troop transport. I think my regular troop transport from the first Star Wars movie is already full of troopers, and I got Death Star gunners driving it, or Death Star driver, Death Squad commanders. But I have stormtroopers all over my Death Star, you know. Well, thanks, Alan. I got to get a package out to you and our English brethren, Filthy Nevs. I don't think I owe anybody else anything, but I got to mail some shit this week, anyways. I had somebody buy a few things off of me, some vintage card backs, and they have to go to England actually, anyways, too. So I'm going to the post office Tuesday or Wednesday to mail them out. So I'll get you something in the mail too. But yeah, to be an old man, Sting still puts on a pretty good show, man. You got to respect the dude. He had his issues with WWF, which later became WWE, and he just wouldn't sign with those motherfuckers. Told him suck a dick, basically, and he went on the independent circuit. And he was one of the, I probably maybe the big name originally in TNT or Impact, or is it TNT Impact? I've started watching that. Um, Sorry, guys, my beard's growing out. It's driving me and my mask crazy. But might have to shave this beard, dude. So I got that fucking toy collector neck beard shit going off. Ooh. Have you finally started watching AEW, Chaz? Or because to be 62, he does. Is that what he is? I knew he was 60 something. He gets around well for an old man. He really does. He puts on a good show, and I enjoy it. Oh, you still ain't started watching it? What a chump. That's why you're a fucking chump, bruh. Ooh, put back on the glasses. The light's too bright. There we go. Hood rat luchador. I ran into David Alexander at Target earlier, well, a while ago. I was looking for AEW figures. He was looking for Star Wars figures, which new ones I have no interest in, but you know, it is what it is. Does anybody else find anything cool, or can you still see the lights? Bob's heading over shortly. All right, Bob. I'm not staying out late, Bob, but you can stop by anytime you want. When you get home, you'll send some pics. Definitely, Alan. Shoot me pics of what you guys got. Instagram, that Butters. What? That dog is stone cold garbage. Jet send sharing Instagram. That's Rhonda's dog, Butters. It's the laziest dog in the world. It wants you to chew its food for it. Yeah, I heard about your mask from Mark. I got to take my mask off, guys. I'm gonna have to fucking shave this week. Sorry. There we go. I'm still incognito. Maybe I can get me a custom made half. Ooh, I've got a few of these. Maybe I can alter one that's a half mask to my beard. That what do you guys think about that? Get a yeah, yeah. Cut it out around here and stitch it up right so the beard hangs out. The American Lucha Beard. Speaking of which, here in a few weeks, I got to check the dates. The Elks Lodge I'm a member of, they have a night at the races, so it's on a Saturday. So I won't do a actual live show, but I'm probably going to do it on Facebook Live. So you guys that are friends with me on Facebook, I bought a horse. In case you don't know what a night at the races is, it's benefits charity. Da 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 da. You buy horses, which I have a horse named American Lucha Horse, of course, and so you go there, you eat, you drink, you do raffles, 50-50 raffles. They have baskets they auction off, silent auctions. And, the Elks Lodge helps out, vets and everything. So it's a good cause. We've been members there for, I think this is our 5th year there, maybe. I just paid my dues a couple weeks ago, only 6 months late. So you should have got the Amigo McCoy for $6. I have them all. If you're going to collect them, I might have actually have you. I think I got to dupe a Decker. I'll just send you. But anytime they're under $10, that's a fair price for those. Jets bringing that motherfucking fire tonight, my man. Our buddy Bob Hutchinson has a project. I want to do a ride along with you, Bob. We're going to talk about that later too. If you have that link, Jets, and can throw it up, it's something that we all actually need, or well, in the Cleveland area, well, probably everywhere. As you know, police funding and being short staffed, and then well treated like shit for doing their job. I'm not going to go into all that, but Bob, and I think it's your cousin Bob. Aliens from Star Trek. Yeah, I have. I don't have any dupes. I'll check. I might have a second Klingon with a 3 3/4 inch. I'll look. I'm not going to promise, but there's still a couple of those I need. I do probably have some duplicate Buck Rogers figures too. I found as we're going through stuff, a bunch of those. I'll send you pictures, Alan. You get first dib on them. The 3 3/4 inch Migos. But they go out and assist because response time in Cleveland's down here because not because the cops don't want to do their job, because they're fucking understaffed and overworked. Yeah, I'll let you know what dupes I got, Alan. I'll hook you up, brother. Um, so they got a little thing to, a GoFundMe that's actually for something to buy them supplies, gas cards, things of that nature, because they go out and they beat the first responders to the scene to, administer first aid, help people, things of that nature. They're not sitting at home fucking on their asses, crying and whining about I need the new Galactus. You don't need shit. You need to get a motherfucking job. That's what the fuck you need to do. But these guys are doing it out of the goodness of their heart, and they're helping out, and they're actually putting their lives in danger doing these things. And well, the police appreciate it because, well, they need to fucking help. And I know if I was laid out on the side of the fucking road bleeding, and Bob showed up with his cousin to fucking put a thumb in one of my puncture wounds, I would appreciate that, so I didn't fucking bleed out. So, Jets, if you got that link, throw that up if you don't mind. If not, Bob, if you're still in here, you throw that bad boy up. Miss Fever's show last night, because we got so much shit going off here with all this flea marketing and working here in the house. And of course, I didn't know, but she did a burlesque show last night. I will be at the next one, no matter what, in full luchador gear. You don't have the link, Jets? Well, I'll get it to you. Jets, your former law enforcement, you would appreciate it. I'm sure you would have, back in your law enforcement days, some citizens trying to help you out. And, well, you know the drill being a first responder. Sucks being first guy on the scene and somebody's fucking heads ripped apart all over the pavement where he totaled his motorcycle. So that guy don't care if it's EMS or just, that's it. You got it. All right, see, Jets is on top of shit. But you're going to donate money, donate it to something that's worthwhile, or just donate it to yourself. Don't fall for people's fucking boo hoo hoo stories. Woe is me. I ain't trying to hear all that mess. My advice is get a job. And if you got to tell everybody, oh, wait, before I even go any further, the opinions expressed by the American luchador, being Buddy Harvey, live on the Bat Cave, are my opinions solely, not of Bob's, not of Dave's or Captain Crappy's, not of Miss Fever Blister, not of anyone else associated with Fandom Iconic. These are my opinions and mine solely. So if you have an issue, take it up with me. Of course, most people won't. They get tough behind a keyboard, but you know, when they see my big ass in person, they're a little more docile. But yeah, the beggary, and any of you guys are on Facebook, you see it continuously. Like I'm members of like Parma, which is a suburb here, and all these other different ones. Get Triple H out there to direct traffic with his canes. Woo, woo, woo. Trouble fight. In the package of the figures that I found was some 50s inspired alien in the package. Nice. Like a Roswell type alien. But I've taken it upon myself. I'm going to affiliate myself with one of these independent uh, uh, wrestling cliques organizations here in the Cleveland area, and I might actually have to get my fat ass in the ring and roll around a little bit. Maybe do a fucking hurricane off the top on some motherfucker, especially Triple H. It's all right. I end up traction for a few months. I'll be okay. I'll do the shows live from the hospital. Or I'll just borrow one of Chester's many canes. Roswell static figure. Cool. Yeah, Alan, I got to send you pictures. I have some of that weird shit. I actually picked up a Chaz seen it when he finally come over and visited the Bat Cave. My dad had some resale pawn shops back in the day, and he always sold candy and everything. I don't know if you remember the alien pops. I have some of the Frankenstein buckets too. They're made by Chupa Pops. They're lollipops. They're like counter displays, but I have one of the big alien pop heads up there, and I have the purple Frankenstein and the green Frankenstein's monster. And I think they make a red one, believe it or not. But I remember those. My dad would always have them on the counter, all these different candy displays. But yeah, I have a few Roswell aliens and some more wind up tin Roswell style aliens. Luchador figure. I haven't seen any updates. We'll have to talk to the captain about that. Um, yeah, we'll have to talk to Cap about that. We got to see the updates on that. I got to get a bunch of straps to hang from his arms because he's too fucking big for him to fit around his belly. Woo! Maybe I'll get some strap bearer action figures to carry him. Yes, I put the glow in the dark tape on them. Nice. Oh yeah, Blue Line Crafts. You want an American Luchador shirt? Luchador 216. Go there. You want a shirt that says anything? Bob will do short prints. He'll do big prints. Do you need night mask? Do you need cutting boards? Do you need mugs? He's not the guy with the cricket that you see set up at the flea market selling this crap. Bob makes quality merchandise. He's made me a couple of mugs. They're not fit for air because they. Yeah, I just ripped ass again, guys. I'm by myself. I'm just a fart machine tonight. Um, since we don't get political on this show, but I keep meaning to take this in the house, Bob. I'm horrible. Bob made me this. I don't know, months ago, and well, this is a testament. This has been outside probably 4 months. I've refilled. I've never took it in the house. I've refilled it multiple times with liquor. This is Stainless steel flask Bob made me, Dr. Drunkenstein. Fever got a creature for the Black Lagoon that I sent her last week. Nice, Alan. Um, but if you want quality merchandise, that's what this smells like. Still smells like bourbon. I mean, this is a test right here. The gasket still works on it. This has literally been outside in the weather, laying on my table out here for 4 months. The etching, if that's what that is on it, I believe that's what it would be, is held up. It's obviously stainless. It hasn't rusted. But I mean, if you wiped it off with a rag, it's filthy. This thing would be same as it was out of the package when he gave it to me. This might be 5 months it's been outside. I need to take it in the house before somebody walks off with it, and then I'll be sad. But yeah, Alan, I got that box for you and a couple other little surprises I got up there off to the side. That Alpha Force box, because I'm not going to use it. Like I said, it's not perfect. I will fold it. You know, it was already flattened. I'll fold it so you're able to salvage it. Maybe you can cut the box apart, use it as a backdrop on a display. I don't know, or maybe you just want to look at it. But I'm sending that to you because I'm not a box collector guy. So I mean, I have a few things in the box, not a lot of things. So what's anybody else want to talk about? I mean, it's a free for all here tonight. Already got one thumbs down. That's what I was checking, guys. We got four thumbs up, one thumbs down. I need more thumbs down. What am I drinking? I am drinking. I made a drink, Jets. I'm not because seriously, I got to go to the flea market. It's a bit of blackened Diet Coke and ice, just a bit too. I didn't because if I get fucked up, I'm not gonna be able to drive to the flea market. I gotta make that money and find some toys, son. But yeah, it's pretty laid back show tonight, which I think we need these every so often. That's why I'd rather you guys, talked about whatever you want and we can elaborate on it. I've already bored you with AEW wrestling, Turbo Graphics games, and WWF Hasbro action figures from the early '90s. Today is George Harvey's birthday, so I seen they were out at the Indians game and had been already partaking in the libation. So I doubt him and or Dave Webster will be here tonight. But Bob's supposedly swinging by sometime, so he's always fun. Not sure about Captain Crappy himself. Yeah, it's not the 3D George, not Iron Lung George. Yeah, both Georges are good guys. Well, I got to say it about Iron Lung George because he's related to me. But the other George could possibly be related to me because he's his camp folks same place my camp folk down home in West Virginia. So I mean they's just in the same hollers together. So and them Harveys, you know how they is. That family tree is not really a tree; it's more like a telephone pole. Goes straight up. What's everybody else drinking tonight? Chaz is probably prune juice because he got shit or something. Junebug's hot chocolate with motherfucking marshmallows in it. We got dead air. Oh, I just got a text. Oh, GoFundMe. Well, thank you for putting that back up again. George. Oh, I do know them well, George. This cousin George, Iron Lung. Yeah, that's about the going rate, right? Hot chocolate with mini marshmallows, and Chaz is drinking prune juice, trying to take a shit. Oh shit! What the hell are you up to, Iron Lung? Starting with bourbon, then a bottle of wine, then tonight. What kind of bourbon there, Jets? Tell you something I'm looking for, Jets. I can't find it here. I'm not a big tequila guy, but I like to support bands that I love. The Deftones. I'm not sure if you're hip. I don't forgot the name of the tequila, but they have their own tequila. It's a limited edition. Since you're a lot further out west, well, they're good shit. Drinking it straight, mixing it, just keeping that shit neat. But I'm trying to find it. I found the blackened here. Working new figure character that has inspired the paranormal fandom iconic topics. Nice. All right. Straight up, my man. Yeah. If I was just gonna lay in bed till once the wintertime comes here, I'm sure these shows will get out off the chain because I'll know on a Sunday morning I can just sleep it off because like the flea market we go to, Berea, they have it once a month indoors, but when it's like sub-zero, they don't have it outside. But sometimes they still do. When it's like 20, 30 degrees, there'll be assholes out there selling shit, believe it or not. So I can get a little crazy. Be inside. I gotta figure out where any of you guys that's on my Facebook, where I'd say 98% done with the bedroom upstairs. I gotta finish the hallway. Was hanging art up there the other night. Need to get some more. Installing Rhonda's lava lamps and the remotes to control everything to turn the lights on and off. But so I got to figure out which room I'm going to set my indoor studio up in. I don't know if I'm gonna still do it up in my room or for the found a great cheap bourbon. Buy a bottle. It's called Fistful of Bourbon. Can't be different. I have to look for that. Um, or we're going to set it up in what is the dining room, which is a bigger room in case people do come over. Because my toy room, as Chaz will tell you, the robot room where I've done it from inside of it, the most I could fit in there is probably three people. And I don't really want people in there drunk falling into glass showcases because I would be sad and they would be hurt. Matthew Higgins, my man, what's up? Sorry you're pooped out, bud. We're going to be at Berea tomorrow. I think I texted you that, though. You want to come buy some Amazon items? Got a whole truckload, son. The Facebook link not working from your page. Oh, I have to repost it because I had to restart it, bro. I hit go live and it didn't go live. So I'm going to copy the link and post it again while we're on the air. It just set with the spinning circle. Yeah, definitely, Alan. You're friends with me on Facebook. He's a Facebook friend of mine. Hit him up. He's a good dude, man. Bob's here. Come on in, Bob. The water's fine. What's up, Bob?
These are Rhonda shirts.
Thank you, Bob. How's things going tonight?
Pretty slow so far.
That's good. We're just talking. I don't know if you heard me.
God, my belly looks huge on this.
No, that's all right. Look at me. I'm fat as fuck. Well, this is Bob, everybody. He's out on the, what is the actual term for it?
It's North Coast Emergency Services.
Okay. So they're beating the first responders to accidents, etc., and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wearing your vest? You're not.
I don't. It's in the car.
Okay, you probably should.
It's an external one.
Okay, you probably should have it on at all
We do.
times. Okay.
When we roll up the scenes.
All right. You know how things are out here, but they're actually going out and doing something good as opposed to sitting around the house and wallowing in self pity and wanting somebody else to pay for it. So if you can afford to give $5 to these fuckers, give it to them. If you can afford to give them 10, give it to them. Any more than that, you can't. Anything. Matt Higgins says, "Be safe, Bob."
Thanks.
Yeah, Rhonda got a shirt delivery from Bob. I was just when did you give me this? 4 or 5 months ago? You know, this has been outside ever since. I was just telling them. I mean, I've filled this up. I don't know, 6, 8 times. The what is this? Etched, lasered,
Sublimation.
sublimation. It's died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's held up. I mean, I have dropped. I mean, there's dings where I've dropped it, but I mean, it's there. Still smells like bourbon. But yeah, it's a testament to the to what the man does. I hope you guys have a good night, man.
We will. There'll be some rolled over cars soon.
What Glock you got there?
Block 21.
Oh, Glock 45. My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one you engraved?
I think I did the handle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you,
No
Bob.
problem.
Yeah, you guys can stop by anytime. You guys want something to eat? I got coffee in there too.
We'll do. We stay in the first district mostly,
Do you?
and then unless we get called to the other districts, which has been happening more and more.
Yeah.
So they had 3 fatal rollovers last night.
Jesus,
So
dude. How the fuck are you? How late are you staying out, Bob?
4 a.m., 5 a.m.,
And then going home.
getting up at 8 a.m. with the kids.
See, Bob's a prime example. If you want something, you do something. Bob knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, I haven't got too crazy yet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. We're gonna be set up at Berea tomorrow.
Okay.
In case you didn't hear, I got a whole truckload of Amazon shit. It's the work truck out front.
Mhm.
I've got tarred. So it should be interesting. We'll see. Hopefully, I find something, and I hope more to sell all the shit in the truck. So that's my plan. That's my plan of attack. He put it up again. Thank you, Jets.
Thank you.
And Alan says, "Thank you for your service, Bob."
Yeah, it's all volunteer. And
Yeah.
as you can see, he's got lights on. It
Nice.
looks like a police car if you.
Yeah, I thought it was when you guys. Then I seen your leg. I was, that's Bob. Thought that somebody called the cops on me. I'm like, that'll be a first.
All righty.
Well, thank you, Bob. Be safe, dude.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Bob.
Have a good one.
You too. I need to come on a ride along.
We'll do.
Yeah.
I get my own car next week. So.
Yeah, let me know. I definitely. I don't have a stab vest or anything anymore, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's.
I'm reckless anyways, so.
We're usually there, unless like we roll up.
But I am a combat trained medic, so yeah. I have skills.
All right.
So I got you covered.
All right.
All right. All right. Later, Bob. But yeah, instead of sitting at home, pissing and moaning, this man has kids, more than a full-time job, and he's out doing this. So he could be sitting with his fucking bedroom microwave, making hot pockets, crying that he ain't got shit. But not Bob. And I think it's his cousin who I've yet to meet. But so what's everybody else want to talk about? You're just not going to watch me just chain smoke and talk about wrestling, are we? Did I lose everybody? Did I bore them? Stop lying about you. Wait a minute. What? The Facebook link is not working on your page. Did I lie about you, Matt Higgins? I missed that whole thing. I was too busy talking to Bob, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bob's a super good dude. Yeah, I definitely want to go and go out and help Bob a night or two. I can only play so many video games, guys. It's time to do something productive with my free time because this isn't productive. This is stone cold garbage right here, guys. I want to open Rhonda's shirts, but I think she would get mad. She's got a bag of shirts. I don't even know what they are. Oh, he's listening to Bob. Thanks, Jets. How long were you a police officer, Jets? I forget. I'm sure you've told me 5 times. But around the Harvey household here, we support law and order. Might seem like a bunch of lawless hillbillies, but it's mostly what we character we play on TV. That Blackened is really good. Just short of 30 years. New York, too. So you had to deal with a lot of fucking insanity. I just moved the camera, guys. Sorry. Too lazy to get up and move my chair back where it was. I thought Bob was going to be able to sit down for a few minutes. But yeah, speaking of charity, I'm thinking about taking this is my original luchador mask. I have multiples, guys. Um, they're all I could show them to you. Do I have another one out here? But this is my original one. Thinking about next time we do a charity raffle. I don't know if you guys would be interested in buying said thing. It's got cigarette holes burned in it where I smoke wearing it. Taco sauce. A lot of my DNA. Here's blood. I mean, would anybody even want such a thing? And if you would, why would you? And boy, does it smell? Because those hot nights I'm out here wearing this, or like running around the flea market wearing this fucking thing, just sweating in it, dude. Woo wee, woo wee. Gandalf Green, welcome to the room, Gandalf Green. Wear one what? The luchador mask? You missed it. I had it on for the first half hour of the show, man. I'm growing my beard out and it's driving me crazy. I moved away from the mic. It's still picking me up good. You pick up the gunshots in the background. Did you guys hear the guns going off? It's down on Train Avenue over here by my house. They go down there and they instead of going to the shooting range, they just go down there and shoot at the railroad tracks. Yep. Okay. I guess this mic picked it up. That's good. These are good mics. I ended up picking up another one of these same exact mics. I think Kevin's going to take it actually. Oh, it's always fun over here. It's lit in the hood. I mean, I'm gonna let me go into hood. Ah, I dropped my glasses. I need a haircut again too, guys. I'm starting to look like a hippie. Let me do the hood luge. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a Ric Flair style robe, red, white, and blue. Wear that around. I think that'll be pretty fucking pimp. And I lose a few more pounds. I'm gonna get me one of them red, white, and blue singlets. Sing but Dingleberry and Twig. Get this fucking thing adjusted. There we go. That's about right. The glass was on there. This mask stinks. I found my original that I originally started doing the American Luchador character in Mask 2, my green on green one, before I've got the red, white, and blue mask. Woo! Let me get this fucking thing adjusted. Big ass ears. But I have other ones that have ear holes in them and everything so I can hear better. But this is my OG one. Still looks good. The burn holes and salsa stains, but other than that, it's good. There we go. Now I'm adjusted right. But yeah, that's been about all I've been into this week, other than work. And we're going to talk. I guess I was going to address the Tommy Dreamer thing. Any of you wrestling fans know that Tommy Dreamer, ECW wrestler from back in the day, he's been in TNA. Looks better than the other face. Go fuck yourself, Triple H. You come over here and get this strap, bruh. Held it upside down again. It's right here. Where you at, Crip? Where you at, Crip? Still waiting, son. You want to come touch the gold? You want to come touch the gold, huh? Hmm? Yeah, Tommy Dreamer caught a bunch of slack for stuff he said on the Dark Side of the Ring. Alan sent me a pic. I watched it not once but twice, and I'm not sure why he was cut. I guess because he had an opinion, and opinions aren't allowed anymore. Oh, let me see. Goodwill goodie bag. Good stuff, good price, Goodwill. Nice, Alan. That's a lot of parts, bud. How much was that bag? Did you say $5? I would have bought that, and I don't even collect those. Yeah, Ric Flair was taking off all the WWE stuff. Um, for people that are not hip, Flair supposedly, I mean, it's an industry thing, used to just wear his robe and nothing underneath it, and then open the robe and swing his member around like a helicopter, as they called it. Tommy Dreamer never denied that he did said things, just said that he didn't have to impose himself upon people to get what he wanted without getting graphic. Because he didn't really get graphic either. But, Ric Flair, well, he was Ric Flair. I mean, the dude was probably the second biggest wrestler in wrestling. He was the biggest until Hulk Hogan come around. He was the Hulk Hogan before there was a Hulk Hogan, and then the whole Hulkamania thing took off, and hence Hulk Hogan was the household name. But the face of wrestling before that, and then the secondary face after the emergence of Hogan was always Ric Flair. So they were on a plane ride back from England. Da, 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 da. They got fucking wasted. They'd sat on the tarmac for, I think it was 7 hours, just continuously drinking, shenanigans. And next thing you know, in this woke culture that we live in, Ric Flair, who is an icon in the wrestling industry, is removed from the intro of the WWE. Every one of any of his merchandise was immediately removed from the WWE shop. Belts, T-shirts, anything. So he's like blackballed. Tommy Dreamer's cut loose by fucking Dixie Carter and that shitball wrestling organization for having an opinion. Whether it's right or wrong, you allowed to have opinions because last time I checked, this was America. So I mean, don't condone sexual assault. And it's, even from the stewardess mouth, because I watched that, Dark Side of the Ring twice to make sure, because the first time I had it on in the background and I'm like sorting through toys and everything, then I immediately watched it again to make sure I hadn't missed anything. Out of Jim Ross's mouth as well, he was asked point blank as to why Flair wasn't reprimanded. Well, Flair was a made man, and then like reprimanding Hulk Hogan. I mean, the dude was naked, running around a plane drunk. I mean, any of you guys in here that's ever been, and I hate to use that term, locker room, playing sports, whatever. I mean, or just hanging, or in the military, anything, hanging out with a bunch of guys. Well, we're guys. We're vulgar asshole pigs, and I'm one of the tamer ones, believe it or not. So we do some like off the chain, um, questionable things, and say off the chain and questionable things. Do we act on said things? No, but from the stewardess's mouth, first night they got to England, she was at the bar, and I'm not victim blaming before anybody starts ooh, losing her mind, out partying with these motherfuckers. And so I got to push down the cheek of the mask so I can see my cigarette so I don't light my face on fire. So before any of you guys get your vagina full of sand and start calling me this, that, and the other thing, I'm not victim blaming at all. I'm just saying she was out hanging out with these dudes, partying with them. Something obviously I wasn't there. People that were there said it wasn't what it amounted up to. I mean, and then Tommy Dreamer, I think what did it was the statement. Well, if she felt that badly about what had, once again, I wasn't there. She perceived to happen. Maybe she shouldn't have settled out of court, and she should have seen this horrible person locked up for what horrible atrocity he had committed. So maybe I'll get cut loose now. But I have to agree with Dreamer. So I know if something horrible happened to me, I'm not settling out of court. Not happening. I want to make sure you're prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law for whatever, transgression I think you committed against me. So I addressed that. So I figure the hate mail will be coming. I'll get a call from the overlords saying I'm getting out of hand. But cancel culture is a dangerous thing, guys. A lot of people don't think it's dangerous until they start canceling you. Yeah, I know it's what Tommy Dreamer got in trouble for, Chaz. I was just talking. Are you motherfuckers like 15 minutes behind me or what? You live a 15-minute walk from me and a 5-minute drive. How is your internet that horrible, bro? But yeah, so they cut him loose, and so now this guy, towards definitely to the twilight of his career, is out of work. I mean, he never was a big name, so I'm sure he don't have money in the bank, as they say. This is working stiff, man. I mean, obviously the guy's probably got to be in his early 50s. He's older than me, and he's out there, performing because that's what wrestlers are, performers, entertainers. And his livelihood was taken from him, so his weekly paycheck is gone. America. And if you're down with that sort of thing, I mean, I just hope they don't cancel you someday. Oh, that was a statement he got in trouble for. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I after watching it again, that's the only thing I think that they could have tried to, you know, excommunicate him for is the fact that if she felt that strongly about said incident, she should have took it to the courts instead of settling out of court with a cash grab from the WWF. because they were still the WWF at that time. I think it was the next day they had to change to the WWE, but they were still the WWF and always will be the WWF to me because WWE wrestling is stone cold fucking garbage. I tried watching that shit again the other day. Roman Reigns sucks balls. The head of the table, the Uso brothers were always garbage. Um, like the talent that they got there, they misuse, like Randy Orton. I mean, he's a great wrestler, great entertainer, and they always make him like a secondary character. They had a push for him years ago, and maybe they've done it since, because I stay away from the WWE shit because it's garbage. But I'm waiting on my boy Bray Wyatt to show up in AEW. I think it's going to be Wednesday. WWE's geniuses. Everything they got that's any good, they're letting go. You gotta love that. You're worried about the people that are competing with you, but you're cutting loose the talent that could compete with them to go play for them or entertain with them. Makes a lot of sense. Sounds like the head office of the Cleveland Browns. Oh, it's driving me crazy. It's itchy, itchy, itchy. Maybe I'll get me a dinosaur mask like Luchasaurus and paint it red, white, and blue. And then it's open down here. That would work, right, guys? I ain't trying to rip off his stick, but well, I've been on about an hour. Anybody else got anything to talk about? Alan sent me some more photos. Oh, hold on, Alan. I'm looking at your other photos. Alan, my cousin George Ironlung Harvey collects. Well, I don't know if it's peanuts in general or just Charlie Brown and Snoopy. But that Lucy's pretty fucking cool. I hope to find some cool things. I'm stopping at the ATM in the morning because all I have on me is $100 and I think $65 in cash. I like to take. Well, I'm going to need change as well, so I like to take a few $100s minimum to the flea market with me, whether I spend it or not, in case I find something that I have to have or is a good deal. But all right, it's got to come off. Either I shave or I cut a mask. It's one of the two because together that ain't gonna work. Anybody else got anything to add, or I don't want to bore you guys, and don't feel obligated to say anything or be in here. Oh, we got some Super Mario McDonald's toys. Nice. That other thing, that's from Hercules, right? Hades. I think that's Hades. I've only seen Hercules once. Oh yeah, it says on the bag it's Hercules. Jaws mini globe. Send me a picture of that, bro. What, a snow globe? Was Triple H on a plane naked? Well, he wouldn't have been on a helicopter or anything because he's hung like a beanie sausage, bud. They call him infantile penis. Uh oh. Chaz's gonna be pissed at me now. It ain't only his legs that's crippled, son. Oh, that's cool as shit, Alan. Maybe it'll pick it up. Can you guys see it? That's cool as fuck. I ended up getting the Jaws Slim Jim. I stop at the same BP. It's a convenience store for people that ain't here in Ohio. Maybe they have BPs where you're at. I'm not sure. Every day on the way home, I buy my cigarettes, whatever, just convenience store type shit the night, after work. That way, the next morning, unlike a bunch of other assholes, I have what I need for the next day. So I was late because of the stuff at the store. Well, you get it the night before, and you ain't got to stop at the fucking store. Just saying. But so I'm in there 5 days a week minimum. Um, they know me pretty well. Found a dog there, just all kinds of stuff, which my neighbor Jack over here has now. Really cool dog. So I have a rapport with those guys, and they had one of the Jaws Slim Jims. It's probably, I don't know, like this high. It's like the open mouth, and it's set on the counter. It has like a wood base to it, and it was full of Slim Jims, and I kept fucking with them. And it only took me 3 days to get it. So the owner was there, and I asked the manager. I was like, "Man, I gotta have this. I need it for my toy room." And I've showed them guys pictures and videos of my toy room and everything. And he, talks to the owner, and the owner goes, "You the guy with all the toys?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You're not going to sell it?" I'm like, "Absolutely not." So he took. I'm like, I even told him the day before. I'm like, "I'll buy all the Slim Jims are in it, and still buy the display." And that's not how it works. They give them, bulk packs of it, and they fill it up every day. It's counter display. Like I need the stop. I need the Macho Man one actually too, since I'm back into wrestling. But so I'm like, "I'll buy it from you." He goes, "No, your money's no good here. Just take it." And then I hung it on the wall because it also hang like a mounted trophy on the wall. And I have a Ron Burgundy NECA figure, that's articulated. And I've got it like he's like jumping out of the mouth of it. And I showed him the picture the next day. These motherfuckers lost their mind. And I'm not going to use the word. It started with an R, and then tarded. He goes, "Are you legitimately R-tarded?" And I'm like, "No, why?" He goes, "It looks great. It looks great. I love it." He goes, "You're enjoying it? Enjoy it." I want to see it. I'll send you a picture of it, Alan. It's pretty cool. And I got it hanging on the wall with that Ron Burgundy figure jumping out of the mouth. I got my buddy the elf one up there. I ain't opened yet. Me not opening the figure. I got to figure out what. I might put him in the dump trailer of my big track. I don't know if you guys remember those toys. It's big program. Well, it's pretty big. Yes, I'm starving Rhonda. Is Rhonda asking? Hey, oh, home food. Oh, I get it. Um, there's nobody here but me. So if you want to bring something to eat, cool. If not, I'll eat that soup. I haven't ate yet. Bring me wings, dude. Jets, you ever come to Cleveland? We got to take you to the Elks Lodge. You're members of? I'm telling you, it's just, my buddy Doc cooks them. These are the best fucking wings you'll ever have. And then Rhonda's Bar uh, characters, they were voted best wings in Cleveland. I don't know how many times, but their quality is not their fault. It's just the way things are now. Has fell off a bit, but Doc and them, they got a six pepper dry rub they put on these wings. I want a Philly sandwich. I guess I'll be eating a Philly cheesesteak here in a bit, guys. Oh, you got that snow globe for 99 cents? It's cool, dude. Let's see what else is sent to me. I hope they aren't unsolicited dick pics, because the ones that I solicited are the ones I want. Nice. Yeah, that's cool shit, Alan. Rhonda's probably strangest snow globe. I'll send you a picture of that too. I'm not sure which cabin it's in. Is It has a we bought it at the Red, White, and Blue, which is like a thrift Goodwill store in Pittsburgh on one of our trips to Pittsburgh. It is little sperms instead of like snowflakes or glitter that you little swimming spurs, and it's a female egg, and you shake it up. It's the craziest thing, dude. I'll send you a video of it. It's awesome. Funko the shark eating the boat. I have not seen that. I will keep my eye out. I'm not a big Funko guy. I have a bunch of Deadpool and Batman ones. Well, and then Bob bought me for my birthday a bunch of Luchador ones, so I won't get rid of them. He bought me everyone except Captain Marvel because she's stone cold garbage. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out for that, Bob. We hit up Walmart's and we get pretty lucky, actually. Like I said, I'm into the AEW wrestling. So we were coming back from, I don't remember where the fuck we were coming back from. I had been to a Target and found a couple of the AEW figures I needed. And we were coming through Macedonia, which is an eastern suburb of Cleveland here. What kind of snow globes you got, Junebug? Um, so we were like driving, and Rhonda's like, "You want to stop at that Walmart and see if they got any AEWs you need?" They had the whole first wave of the unmatched ones, the silver. And I was so mad because I didn't want to spend any more money, but they had the whole wave, including the Cody Rhodes. That's a LGN like rubber figure from the 80s. Which what Jaws Super 7 figures? I actually just found my Munsters, whether reaction or Super 7, I don't remember. Today. I forgot I even got them. Grandpa, Herman, and Lily on card. Found them in a box. We were going through shit, getting ready for the flea market. Totally fucking forgot I got them. I got them months ago. Jets, I definitely would keep my eye out for it. Rhonda's good at that shit too. She's in Walmart a lot more than me. And we're always looking out. So if I find it, dude, whatever it costs, it's yours. Anybody that's in the chat, keep an eye out for the Jaws Funko eating the boat. You have the pops of Quinn and Hooper. I have the NECA Quinn figure that I actually got from. Oh my god, that was Andy Koval, I think. He wouldn't even take money for it. He'd want it or something and had it shipped directly to me. Well, I'll keep my eye out for that. I don't collect pops, but I'll look for them. I actually looked. I didn't look on the website to see. I was at GameStop. I have $50 in GameStop gift cards that I'm just looking to spend. So I stopped in the GameStop the other day and asked them about AEW figures. The manager was there, and she's like, "Oh, I don't think we have any." So I like walked to the back of the store, and they had like 5 of them, but the 5 they had I already have. So I'm like, "You have any more in the back?" She's like, "No." And so I was like, "They have like at GameStop hundreds of pops." So I'm like, I wonder if they make any AEW pops. As much as I don't like to buy pops, but because I'm on that AEW dick right now. Just got my Mezco, the Warriors metal box set. Really nice. Warriors, the movie. So what'd you get? The Furies? That's one of the few modern toys I collect is the Mezco 112 figures. Christmas Yoda. I bought Rhonda that Christmas Yoda. She has Mixed set of characters. Send me pictures, Jets. I don't know if you're on my Facebook or Instagram. One or the other. Just send me pictures. I'm curious what set that is. I was all stoked on my fruity ass AEW wrestling um, from Friday. They had an 8-man tag team match. You know, bunch of dudes, fucking sweaty. You know, homoerotic as fuck, but I love it. Slapping into each other. Lucha Brothers were teamed up with Santana and Ortiz, and they come out because they're New Yorkers, dressed as the baseball Furies from the Warriors. It was pretty sweet. That is one of my favorite movies. I've seen that movie probably, I haven't seen it in probably 10 or 15 years now, but I've probably seen that movie 30 times. No more bourbon, little Yingling. I got a bobblehead for you, Junebug. I actually got a really big Batmobile I'm going to list for any of you local guys that I need to sell. I tried to give it to my nephew in Pittsburgh, and Josh was like, he'd destroy it. It's probably this big. It's from Justice League. You control it from your phone. And I was worried when Josh was in town, I couldn't find the charger. As we were going through stuff today, guess what I found? The charger for that Batmobile. It has exactly 5 minutes playtime on it. I got it, had to have it. It cost like $300 when it come out. Um, it's huge, and it's got like the original little bottle of oil, the Mattel bottle of oil. You put oil in it, and it smokes when it's sitting there idling. The whole Batmobile like rocks. It's like and it smokes. It's pretty cool. So I'm probably going to list that here. Maybe I'll raffle that bitch for charity. Somebody here's got to have that. I don't want to ship it. That thing weighs probably 30 pounds. It's huge. But yeah, as far as where we're talking about the Mezco figures, I have all the Punishers that have come out. Um, I have the red and blue Spider Man. I have the black and white suit Spider Man. I have Dark Side's one of my favorites. Judge Dredd, probably 8 or 9 different Batmans, probably 4 different Jokers at this point. Red Sun Superman, which is one of my favorites. 4 different Wolverines, including the one old man Logan, where he's got the leather trench coat and the Hawkling, you know, the baby hawk, like in the papoose he carries, which is one of my favorites. Pretty cool. I have Deadpool ones, obviously. Friday the 13th, Michael Myers, Ash from Evil Dead 2. That's a cool one. Both versions of Frankenstein, black and white and green. A few other Mezcos. I pre-ordered the Joe ones because I'm a GI Joe guy. Like the first one, the first offering was Destro. I need to call Carol and Johns and see if that come in. I have like a month's worth of comic books over there, but I only collect Batman, Detective, Captain America now, so shouldn't be too many. I need to go pick those up tomorrow after the flea market. I think. I hate leaving comic books set there because they have to pay for them and they hold them for me, so that makes me feel like an asshole. And Carol and John's is where we got married, actually. Me and Rhonda at a comic book shop. So what kind of bobblehead you got there, Junie Bug? I had a big collection of bobbleheads. I got rid of them a few years ago. I don't think I have. Well, I have a few Batman ones, head knockers or whatever they're called. But we used to have season tickets to the Cleveland Gladiators. We used to go to a lot of Cleveland Monsters game hockey. Um, Tons of Browns bobbleheads. But most of them I gave away and sold for a couple bucks a piece. I think the only one I got left is Buddy the Blood Drop from the Red Cross. And I might have broke that actually because the house was under construction for years. So we would I had everything in boxes, which like drove me crazy. You move it from room to room as you're working on the house. Hence, shit was getting all fucked up, dirty. Ric Flair AEW figure. One of the Remco ones? Popeye, Pink Panther, Christmas, Bugs Bunny, Monop- Monopoly Underdog. You mean the Monopoly Man and Underdog or Monopoly Underdog? Junebug, you need to bring your big ass over here and see my toy room. Chaz went and seen it. Last find at Goodwill sent. Dun 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 dun. It's downloading, Alan. Monopoly and Underdog. Okay. Still fucking downloading. I hate when Facebook does that. Whole month of Frankenstein. It's always Frankenstein over here. Well, that's a cool figure, Alan. Yeah, your Goodwills get better shit than ours, dude. Um, Actually, when I was collecting Modern Joes, I couldn't find bench press. I remember going to Toys R Us and I got I think Lifeline and Spirit at that time from the Rise of Cobra lines, and maybe Quick Kick were like Toys R Us exclusives, and I found them at the one in Great Northern. I was like, but I got rid of all my modern figures. There's probably in my collection Modern Joe figures 4 or 5, and most of them are custom ones people made of me. So yeah, it's crazy. What'd you get for that? What the fuck? 4.99. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. $5 for an opener. I mean, well, I don't know. You're an opener though, right, Alan? I mean, that's a cool figure. All right. Well, I mean, if nobody else got anything to talk about, we'll call tonight. Start wrapping this up because I got an early morning. I'm gonna eat my Philly cheesesteak. I'll post a picture of it on Facebook. Yeah, if you're not into them, Alan, I definitely would sell it or trade it. That's the way I look at. I don't go out of my way to look for things like that, but for $5, I mean, I don't know what that figure goes. I'm gonna say without even looking him up, probably lose these $25 all day. I'm sure of it. And that way you can get something you fucking want. And that's the only time I like. I'm like, ah, it's a good deal. I'll grab it. Somebody will want it. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of the Jaws Slim Jim as soon as I go upstairs. Yeah, Alan, you did good on that. That figure goes $50 on average. Loose sold with no accessories, including his helmet or anything, $22. But on the card, he averages $50 plus shipping. So you definitely can trade that off to somebody. That's a cool figure. I never could find that one. The reason I wanted him is because he come with the chainsaw. Selling my massagers tomorrow, definitely Jets. I'll be posting pictures on the Luchador page because I'm obviously taking a mask and a belt and the money in the bank in case Chaz wants to show up with his cripple sticks. No, Alan, I do not need it. Nope, I don't collect Modern Joes, brother. I appreciate it. I do not. Yeah, definitely trade that off to somebody that enjoys it. I collect GI Joes from 64 to 88. That's it. I have a few 89, 90 figures, and that's because somebody gave them to me. Anything after that just does not interest me. I have a few classified figures that were gifts to me, so hence I don't get rid of them. But I do not collect Modern Joe stuff. Just I got too much other shit, dude. But I do appreciate it. Now you're gonna cross the Micronauts, hit your boy up, pay you for them. I buy Micronaut parts. I don't care. Um, that's one of my favorite obscure toy lines. So I really enjoy. I keep every little Micronaut part or any Mego parts actually that I find. I actually ended up with another Conan the Barbarian. Um, he has his original loincloth, no bracelets, belt or sword. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I already got a complete one. So I just threw it in my Mego box. I might run across the other parts for it and have another complete Conan. I might, find a friend that needs it and trade for a part that I need for another Mego figure. Oh, I have a bunch of. I got to do the video, Alan, of my toy room, the updated one. Um, I have. I don't have a lot. I have quite a few Micronauts. It's one of my favorite toys from when I was a kid. I have like. I think the only thing is I have duplicates of are Force Commander and Baron Karza. Maybe two Andromas to complete. But I'm on the lookout for a nice Bioman, the bigger one. Every time I see one, the chrome's beat off of, he's all fucked up. But that's definitely, I have like the tubes brand new in the box. Excuse me, that's something I left in the box. I usually open everything, but I don't know where I would set it up. So it's in the box up on a shelf, turned up so you can see it. And then I got like Masterpiece Devastator and a combined. So that's another thing I'm gonna sell my Combiner Wars Devastator because I have like three of the G1 ones and I have that Masterpiece one. So I don't need a Combiner Wars. It don't scale right anyways. Yeah, I might have another toy sale. I think here. I think I'm gonna do it on Captain Crappy's page. But any of the big items, I don't want to ship. I'd rather it be local. I just dread boxing up big things. Well, they're shooting a shotgun over there in case you guys didn't hear it. It's one of the benefits of living in the hood. You know, you just go out in the backyard and shoot guns. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I've went over an hour. Um, I will be posting pictures tomorrow. That was a shotgun, Jets. That was on the marginal. I could see the flash. These guys just shoot guns all over the place. Are the cops after Casper? Casper ain't got no guns, son. We heard that from Connecticut. Yeah, my neighborhood's a pretty. I live in the hood, man. Chaz will tell you. Dave and them's been over here too. They'll tell you. It's hood as fuck over here. My spidey senses were ringing. Good luck at the yard sale. Thank you. I'll let you know what I find too. We like to get there early, and I'll start throwing the shit out, and then I run around with a pocket full of money buying other shit. Cause I like to buy shit. Tangoville all day, every day, baby. All right. Well, I'll see all you motherfuckers next week. If you don't like that, go fuck yourself, and I'll see you next Saturday. Later, guys.